Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. So another My Little Pony comic I'm doing is I figured since it's really hot out there, why not have a cool comic to cool people off. Wanna make people think about cool thoughts. And what's cool, well, dragons are cool. And so is Pinky. Anyway, issue 55 of the comics. So this one is about the Wonderbolts putting on a show for the yaks. Oh, we see Rainbow Dash's parents are there. Glad they're there. Oh, so I'm guessing this is supposed to take place after parental guidance. Alright. So does Yona not... Well, yeah, Yona doesn't exist on this time. Well, she's... whatever. And, yeah, we get a war between the yaks and the dragons. Now, I believe the yaks are... Prince Rupert is a good ruler. I do like how he does want to keep his friends safe rather than immediately start smashing stuff. I kind of wish we could have gotten a little bit more episodes of him. But we got what we got. So, are the yaks like the Vikings in the My Little Pony franchise, My Little Pony universe? Okay, so I believe there are places in Equestria, like Baltimore, which is obviously Baltimore. Well, Equestria's version of Baltimore. Philadelphia, which is Philadelphia. And I'm not sure where Ponyville is. I want to say Ponyville is maybe Massachusetts? Probably. And Cheltenham is basically Buckingham. And Yakistan is Afghanistan? Pakistan? I want to say Pakistan because Pak and Yak is somewhat similar, I guess. Griffinstone is... But Pakistan isn't where there's a lot of cold. Wait, Pakistan is like in the desert, right? I think? But yeah, we see cold mountains. I want to say Yakistan should be in like Norway or Greenland. I think it might be in Greenland or Norway. Again, I don't know. I need a map of Equestria. Alright. So I do have questions about the Wonderbolts as to... Oh, I do like Pinky's outfit. It's cute. Alright, so the Wonderbolts are what? So the Wonderbolts are a military, I believe a military fly group. They're not a... But wasn't the Wonderbolts created to be like a military defense force for Celestia after Nightmare Moon got banished 1,000 years ago? I get a story of them saying that Rainbow was often scared. Adorable, but what does this have to do with the yaks and dragons? We're getting there. I mean, I guess that Rainbow, I mean, suppose it teaches Sword to be brave and whatnot, whatever. And we see the dragons. It is a shame that dragon. Non-starlights, they are cute. So they do a good enough job fighting off the dragons. And getting the little yaks' safety. Some more fun. And then we have Amber. So this is one of the rare. Unfortunately, Amber's barely in the comics. Unfortunately. This arc, and I believe she shows up in the, and it's a shame that Dragon Lord Amber barely gets any, like, she's barely in the comics, which is sad. I really wish that Friends Forever could have lasted a lot longer. We could have gone like Dragon Lord Amber for a Friends Forever comic. Her and someone else get to know more about Amber and the other people too. But no, we don't. I really wish we could have seen more dragons. But most of the dragons don't talk, speak, or do anything. How many times is that her air balloon got destroyed? Got destroyed in the Wonderbolt episode with lightning dust in it. It got destroyed here. I think that's her air balloon keeps getting destroyed in pretty much most every other episode or every season. I gotta watch the season to see how many times this hot air balloon got destroyed. But this is a good comic. We get to learn a bit more about Prince Rutherford and the Yaks, which is good. And we do get to learn a little bit more about the dragons in the next issue. So this is nice. Aww, the Yaks are a lot like Mod Pie. They don't like showing their emotion. Shame Mod never meets the Yaks. I think they would have gone along really well. And I'm pretty sure they would have liked the fact that Mod can smash stuff, destroy or smash stuff easily with her strength. Wonder if Mod... I think Mod would definitely get along with the Yaks. And they would too. So this is the cover... We do get different covers. Aww, Amber. Wonderbolts. Not sure why Rarity's here, even though she's not in the story. She is, she doesn't do much. So all in all, good comic.